Kia ora. Alright, so this is the latest little bit of work for Cthulhu Death May Die Season 4. I guess we'll go through a report. So there's not much to report on the investigators. I really wanted to play with them. I basically used a whole bunch of speed paints. I still think speed paints for miniatures this small are pretty good to use, although you do have to be careful every now and then. For this lady here, whom I really like, she's a bit blotchy and need a bit of a touch-ups here. But for these other guys, I'm kind of okay. I'm not doing any work on the eyes. Although now I'm looking at it, maybe I should give it a go just to give it that extra touch-up and just give it that extra elevation. All these speed paints were used with, I think it was the Most Wanted set, maybe. Did a little bit of mixing and matching just so I can get some slightly different blues here and different kind of mustard yellowies and things like that. Yep. Now this little guy here, I can't remember what this character's name. Interestingly, like this was kind of inspired by True Hand Miniatures again, although I went in a completely different direction. For some reason, I noticed the scars and decided to fill them with a Pharaoh Guard teal. And then just do an extra bit of highlights on the aqua alchemy, and then give the yellow kind of polypy things to kind of show from the back of this weird frickin' spider man thingy. The base colors of the skin itself is actually a airbrush of a simple of one of my purples from the bottom, and then green from the top, and then I applied speed paint over it. I'm trying to remember which speed paint I used, but I've lost. Oh, actually, the first speed paint was something like Crusader Skin, and then I moved to a Murder Scene Red to kind of give it that that extra color, and I'm quite happy with it. I quite like it. I think people will pick this up and look at it on the table. This guy here, this is basically a dry brush of a aqua, and then it was actually a speed paint of this new speed paint that I got, pastel seafoam. This is a real strange speed paint. It doesn't have much contrast to it, but then I dry brushed over it with ice yellow, and then did a little bit of red bits here to show the eyes, and just a little bit of extra there. You know, that's all right. It's okay. I was kind of lost with what to do with this thing because it's so smooth, and I like the bumpy guys. This guy is my latest one, the last one that I just did. This is just a dry brushing exercise. Dry brush with, it was a mixture of Brain Matter Beige and Ancient Stone. Brain Matter. These guys. The first layer was a dry brush of Ancient Stone and Brain Matter Beige, and then the second layer was more Brain Matter Beige, Ancient Stone, and then the third layer was Brain Matter Beige and Matte White. And then of course Data System Glow for the glowy eyeballs. Real simple, but still looks kind of cool. And my failure is this guy. So I attempted the same thing with these guys with a purple, airbrush purple from this angle, and then a olive drab green from this angle, and then I used Absolution Green speed paint to go over it, but it was so thick that it just came out Absolution Green. And this is kind of where speed paints go wrong, I think. I'm considering repainting it again and doing some kind of brown, but to be honest, I probably won't. I want to move to the next things. I want to finish this set so we can play the games, and the next bits in this set that I've got are these guys. Oh, and these guys. So frustratingly, I've done the cool ones. Now I've got the kind of lame ones to get into. Anyway, Cthulhu Death May Die Season 4, Investigators, and a couple of figures finished for now. Peace.